on my iPad. No, you're gonna break something. You can't come here. No. I can barely walk in here without breaking something. This is a disaster. Hold on. I think I put my dignity like right under here somewhere. I need help. I have too much. No, that's not true. I do not have too much stuff. I have the appropriate amount of stuff, but I don't have any place to put it. And we are going to change that.
Let me show you this office. It's a photographer's dream. You will not believe all the little gear hidden in these little areas, charging stations. I've got a NAS here, my tripods, lights, everything. Let me walk you through it. By the way, I'm a wedding and portrait photographer. I've been doing this for 20 years. I have lots of videos on here. So while you're watching this short intro, go ahead, hit subscribe. Go ahead, Jordan, just hit subscribe. You're already here, stick around. My office was an absolute nightmare, and I know you photographers can feel the pain. There's charging cables everywhere. You've got light stands and gear you want to keep safe, but you just don't have the right room for it or enough room for it. Well, I had had enough, and I decided to contact California Closets. I love their overall aesthetic, and I just wanted to create something that had an organizational feel to it with a office type of vibe. So I could sit in this office, I can meet with my clients, and I can have all of my gear at my fingertips. The entire process with California Closets is very simple. Their representative came in, measured everything, listened to what I had to say about what my needs were, and then we went to the design studio. She was able to mock everything up for me, show me that artistic rendering, and pick out all the options that would not only be practical for me, but also visually pleasing, since us photographers care about that thing. Amanda had some great suggestions to elevate the style and the overall look, and I'm going to show those off to you. There's actually a secret shooting space in here that I know a lot of you will love. She actually measured all of my gear. She measured my lenses, my light stands, my light modifiers to make sure that we had the perfect spot for every single thing that I needed to have within arm's reach. So I've been dying to show this off, and I want you to come with me. We're going to walk around, and I'm going to show you exactly what is in my photographer's closet or office, or a little bit of both. Let's start over here with these cabinets, which were specifically measured for my light stands, and I can also put shelves in here as well. You can always add on extra things. Up here, honestly, it's a little bit of my junk section, but it was measured for these bags. If you're anything like me, you have different types of assignments and you have to use different types of bags depending where you go. So you end up with this collection of photography bags, and this is where I very gracefully put them. Oh, and all of my cabinets have the soft shut. So nice, so nice. We were able to pick out the shaker style, which actually matches the kitchen section over here. Let's head to one of my favorite cabinet. So big area up here, able to put all of my printer paper, some of the little knickknacks, but look at this built-in. This pull out is a godsend. It has all the little things that you need, but typically end up on the bottom of a drawer or lost in a bag somewhere. I've got my clamps, I've got my memory cards, my filters, my lens cleaning cloths, like everything is just has a place and just a soft shut. All right, this is where it starts to get a little bit more fun. You need a lot of compartments as a photographer. You need a lot of different drawers with different sizes. So as we go here, you have a standard drawer on the bottom, which we measured for my Pro Photo Light modifiers. I definitely have a lot of these, use them all the time. But this section here, where we threw my reflectors, has a half drawer on the inside. It's just nice to have the half drawer here because it keeps that uniform outside shape without having to break up the shaker pattern too much. So it just makes it look cleaner and nicer, which is what I'm going for. All right, under here, this is where we have my larger bags. And instead of trying to dig around through there, we have this nice pull out. So it's really easy to pull my bigger bags in and out. And of course there's extra shelf space up here, which I have some other albums in there. This has been a godsend, just being able to come in and throw my bag in here without having to unpack it, but it's not like a mess and everywhere. It has a place to be. Now, so one of my favorite parts right here, actually from where you are, can you see how this is glowing? You can, yeah. This is a resin countertop, and this was one of Amanda's suggestions because it's just so clean and so sleek, and it almost glows. I actually use this to shoot lay flat details on when I get the chance to photograph invitations or any other product details. It's perfect. I plop whatever I'm photographing down on here, shoot above. I can even throw a light underneath and make it glow or make it change colors. So it's really, really cool, photographically speaking, just to have that here. But underneath, got the NAS system, my printer, postage, garbage. It has to be open air because of the heat coming from the NAS. And you know, we just kind of wanted to hide it a little bit so it wasn't out there. Then of course we've got the wire coming up here that we're running all the way to the electrical outlet on the wall behind the unit. This cabinet here, which has more storage. So we have our outlet that we added to the wall back here, plus a ton of storage space, really making use of every possible space there is. Awesome desktop. We had to do something with the backsplash that was really unique. So the blue here is matched to my logo blue, a little bit brighter because I don't want something quite as dark, but it is a magnet and we can use it as a dry erase with chalk marker. I'll just write my name. That looks so good. That's so fun. I travel a ton for work, so I have a laptop that I bring with me and I just plug it into my Mac Studio display when I'm home and plug it right into my NAS that's feeding under my desk. It works seamlessly and there's a lot less clutter on my desk and I'm able to travel with it, which is great. All right, now here's where the goodies are, and quite a few of them. This cabinet holds all of my cameras and lenses. And before you think about robbing me, it's locked. We've got a lock system here that goes to a hidden keypad with my hidden code, and I'm able to lock this section of very expensive gear, as one imagine you might want to. So I love having that extra security, especially since this is in the front of my house, just knowing that obviously I lock my doors, but I can lock my camera doors as well.
This is a great time to pop in and talk about this video's sponsor, Aura. If you haven't heard about them, it's all-in-one digital safety. Aura is a subscription service that helps you with identity theft protection. It monitors your credit reports. It's antivirus, VPN, password manager, data broker removal, and then you have the ability for scam call protection. Oh my gosh, if you're anything like me, you just get nothing but spam calls constantly. You're also able to use parental controls, safe gaming and cyberbullying alerts, child identity protection, and so much more. And best of all, it's all on your phone on one app. It will alert you when there's a possibility of malware, ransomware, spyware, and more on your devices. It'll monitor your transactions from your financial accounts all in one place. Plus, you have 24/7 US-based customer support, so if anything's going on, you're able to give them a call at any point. My favorite thing is the scam call protection. Right now with AI, there are so many scams going on, even mimicking voices of your friends and family. Lord knows we need more protection from all of this. So having Aura block phone scams with their AI-powered call assistant, absolute gold. And if you're a parent like I am, the parental controls are just the icing on the cake. My kids love being on the internet and I want them to have all the good things that comes with that, but protecting them is absolutely crucial for me. Being able to filter harmful sites and manage screen time all from this one app is just going to help me manage my digital life with my kids even better. Check out the link aura.com/Vanessa Joy for more information on this app. It's a smart, simple way to stay safe online, and you can start with a free 14-day trial with my link to get started. Give it a try, let me know what you think, and let's get back to the video.
Down here, this is less sexy because I didn't do as much cable management as I wanted to, but this is realistic. This is what photographers' lives look like. But these drawers, look, we've got USB as well as electrical outlets down here. I'm able to plug in all of my batteries. This one's done being on charge. And up here is where I actually store them all. So I've got all my batteries here, a couple little knickknacks that I take on jobs with me. And it's so nice to just plug everything in and not have it be an absolute eyesore every time you walk into your office. There's nothing more uncreative than looking at a disaster of batteries everywhere. And of course, if you are charging, I tend to leave it open a little bit like this if I'm charging a lot, because you want to make sure there's ventilation. You could of course put ventilation in this as well. I just elected not to. And then down here is, well, if I had a junk cabinet, this is my junk drawer. Some really good Canon swag actually in here. Some tote bags, my podcasting mic, the things I take on and off of my desk occasionally. And that's it. Everything else is decorative, and it was meant to be because I wanted to show off albums. I'm really big on printing products, so I'll actually probably put some prints up here at some point, but for now we've got lots of albums from H&H, and then of course all the things that I'm super proud of on my wall here to display. So gotta have the YouTube stuff, and if you've seen this video, you know what that is. One of my friends, Taylor Jackson, gave me that camera. I'm a huge Shearer fan, and these are all old cameras that are from my grandmother and my mother. Oh, and then Alina, you guys have heard me mention Alina. This is my editor. She got his Funko doll. Anyway, all the fun things are up here. That's it. This is my office. I hope you love it as much as I do. Actually, I don't care if you love it as much as I do. I love this thing. Love coming to work, love packing my gear, unpacking it, just having a safe haven for every little bit of it. If you have a project, big or small, check out California Closets. I believe they're more of a franchise business, so you can find a location pretty much no matter where you are. Let me know what you think. Is there anything that I missed here in my office? Thanks for taking a tour with me here in my office. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Now there's one little addition that I'm adding to my office, is this playpen. Because we're getting a dog, we're literally going to pick it up right now. It is a Bernedoodle, and his name is Loki, and he is going to be my office mate, my photo buddy, and he's going right behind me at all times. So get used to him. You'll see him a lot.